paused.
Workout paused. I'm already out of breath going up my tiny little hill out of my subdivision. Happy Saturday, cloudy. I'm trying to beat the rain again, which is coming later. It's Saturday, it's Flag Day. No King's Day. And starting my day one-ish of training, I'm gonna go, I'll say this, let me get out of the way. Sorry. Oops. Gotta get out of the way of cars. So, I'm starting my day one of training where usually my average rides are 20, around 20, 16, 20, 17. So because I want to ride 60 on 60 when I turn 60, I'm going to start ramping up my mileage. So today I'm going to do 25 to 30, deciding where I want to go. Industrial land, which isn't that fun, but it's a nice loop, or some other stuff. So we'll see. Gonna figure it out, but I'll show you some sights along the way, okay? Hey, so it's Flag Day, not Patriots Day, but Flag Day, no King's Day. So I'm wearing my patriotic socks from the Patriot Triathlon and my other AIDS Ride cycling jersey. Maybe a contradiction in terms of some people, but I think Mark Twain said, here it is, I'm gonna butcher it, but being patriotic is loving your country all the time and supporting your president or government only when they deserve it. It's along those lines. So anyways, I didn't bring enough food already. I have one bar, so I'll have to stop somewhere. That's okay, but it's humid today too. So taking a break to have my one bar that I brought like a dumbass. I'll stop someplace. I'm already at I'm only at like just over 10 miles. So I'm in a place in Chesterfield County called Salisbury, and I'm at a gas station stop. And when you ride a lot in areas, you know where to stop and where you shouldn't stop. So this gas station I've stopped at a few times where the guy gets really bent if you want water or use the restroom. It's just, and there's a lot of bikers around here, so it just makes no sense. It'd be good service to say, sure, fill up with water, because you know what, maybe I'll buy something. But if you're gonna be a dick about it, then no. So taking a little break to have my bar before I go down a beautiful descent. I'll show you part of the street. It's a beautiful road. It's also part of the State Highway 1. So I'm always waiting for someone to yell at me to say, get off the road. It's like, you know what, this is a state bicycle route. And I wish they would have done better at putting in extra bike lanes or signage, share the road, something to remind people. Anyways, let me show you the road. All right, so that's where I'm going down. It's beautiful. There's a beautiful descent that I won't be able to show you because, you know, I don't have my stupid camera yet. You know, maybe GoPro, whoever wants to give me one. And then I'm still debating on where I want to go. So I'll try to show you some stuff. But there you go. Stopped at a Wawa and used the Papa, and I got some more snacks, which I'm gonna have. So I want to show you this beautiful farm country and tell you something about this lane. When I used to do triathlons, I did the sprint one that was in the James River for a short distance, and then a 20-mile bike ride and a 3K run through Robious Landing Park, which is beautiful. And they didn't have these bike lanes, and it was treacherous. And where I'm trying to go, when you cross the county lines, actually we're already in Powhatan, but when you cross the 288 and go into further Powhatan, gnarly ass small road until you get to another road that we turned off, rode up this hill, turned around and came back, which is what I'm gonna do. I just hope it's not too crowded. So I made Arobius / Huguenot Trail. Oh, turtle. God damn it. Look, buddy, you don't want to be out here, okay? Let me get you. Damn it. Really wish I had a camera. So, saved the turtle. I hate seeing that. Poor guy. Hopefully he's on the right side of the street and not like, oh man, I was trying to do the other way. He was facing the way that I placed him, so, oh guy. Hope he's okay. Anyway, so I was on Arobius / Huguenot Trail, which they actually made a little buffer until they didn't. And they added rumble strips, and there's like the biggest sliver of road that I tried to stay on. So using my best judgment, I just pulled over a couple times and watched, 4 or 5 cars go, and then I'd go. But there's other times where you just have to fuck it, go. And I tried to stay over, and hitting the rumble strips in a car, on your bike, ooh. So a little sketchy, but not too bad, not a lot of traffic, so I'm good. But beautiful farmland. I'll show you in a second again, and I'll show you this hill that's a bitch. But anyways, I'm already at 17, aiming for 25, 30, and I'll talk about my training schedule, or lack thereof. What I was talking about. Beautiful. Hey, look at this road. So nice. Dorothy. These would be rolling hills. So I'm about to start this climb. That was on the triathlon race that I used to do. It's a short, punchy, steep climb. I'll reconvene at the top and tell you what the gradient was. And I'll show you the stats on Strava, because it kind of looks like it flips you off. Like, fuck you. Anyways, I'm starting. And it's warmer. All right. Fuck. So I'm still breathing heavy. Maximum grade 11%. Goes from 5, 6 all the way up, and the very top 11. It's short, punchy, and when I got to the top, of course a truck was coming. I could have kept going, but I'm like, oh, they got a driveway. So I pulled over and breathed like I was out of breath. Holy crap. Whew. Fun part is going down. So when I used to do this triathlon, I'm the type of racer that, I wanted a personal best. I knew I wasn't going to win. And I was always the guy that would cheer people on. Good job. You're doing great. Way to go. And wave. I'm sure they were annoyed. I don't care. We're all out racing. How fun is that? So I'll talk about my training schedule in a minute. Take a little break. So I'm taking a break. Gonna have some peanuts or cashews and peanut M&Ms. That was my treat. And I should have got water at the Wawa, but I didn't. So when I go back, I will. I'm at 21 miles. That hill kicked my ass. And of course I gotta pee. Fucking gotta pee. I guess that means I'm drinking a lot of water. So training schedule. Because I've done centuries and longer rides and things of that nature, I feel like I'm not gonna write out a training schedule per se, because like I said, I actually do, 20 miles average. Today we're gonna do 30. And I'm not doing it for speed. I know I could do it now if I wanted to. And I am just gonna start increasing mileage when I go out and try to ride a couple more days a week. Lately I only been riding one. So I'll just get out, do some neighborhood loops. But that's not to say people that need a training schedule, don't need one. You should do one if you've never done it. I just feel like I could kind of do it. I just want to work up to it a little bit. So that's my training schedule. It's June, end of June. What is it, June? Yeah, mid-June. I have until August 7th, roundabouts. That's my 60 for 60. So I'll let you know how it's going. But yeah, I'm gonna have some snacks. So when you ride in the country, or suburbia, but really the country, and it's a hot day, humid, and you're drinking your fluids like you should, there's one thing that you hope and pray for if you do long distance rides, and it's one of these. Wait, there it is. If you know, you know. I will tell you something funny. You know what I saw in there? Get your mind out of the gutter. A cigarette butt. Because, nothing says flavor like smoking a cigarette in a porta potty. What the hell? Anyways, thank God for construction sites. Because, look at that one. Wow, fancy. All better. Now I'm heading back to Powhatan or Huguenot Trail Road, which is going to be sketchy. Gonna go back to the Wawa, get another Wawa snack and water before I finish. I'm at, where I'm at, I'm almost like 25 miles. Look at that. So my goal is in. I'll probably do over. So good, right? It's good when you leave early. Taking a little break. Again at Wawa. I'm at 27 miles-ish. I'm gonna head up a hill. Up Robius, go through another fancy swanky neighborhood and circle on back. Got water, good to go. Back in suburbia, pretty. Climbed up big hill in Robius, but only a 5% grade. I've come into this neighborhood before when I want to do a loop back to Winterfield, but it feels different, so I don't know if I'm on the wrong street. But, so I'm already at 30 miles, which is great. I hit my goal, but I still got to get home, and it's been 3 hours, so if you do the math, that's slow. But you know what? I don't care. What I do care about is this beautifully paved road in suburbia, and I got my little map on to figure out where I'm going. So, yeah, I'll figure it out. A couple walking their dog. Hey, so I'm at 38 miles, almost 39. I don't think I'll have a problem going 60, really. So maybe the training that I'll do is to not have to do it in 6 hours. Although nothing's wrong with that. I like a good slow ride. I'm slow anyways. My average speed is just over 12 miles per hour. So, but I don't know if I want to take 6 hours to do 60 miles. But I do want to stop, when I do that ride and have lunch. I'll probably go down to the city, but I think I'll be okay. I just would like to train on my speed. I'm on the bike path off Lux, heading home, be home, and I'll let you know what the final mileage is in time. But all in all, nice day. I'll tell you more about it later. All right, so let me recap. 43 miles, 4 hours, although riding time is 3.5 hours. So I stopped. So I don't think I'll have a problem doing 60. I just want to maybe do it under 6 hours, but again, it doesn't matter. I just want to ride. It's great. This is some highlights. I saw a couple picking up trash on that rural farmland road. I waved and told them thanks for picking up trash. I saw a guy in a subdivision off that farm road, speed walking, wearing headphones, and reading a book. Okay, that was interesting. What else did I see? Oh, on that road too, a couple of deer, but then like 4 or 5 baby fawn running alongside of the road, crossing the road, which I stopped, and then one crossed back, and I was like, be careful. I mean, it was a rural road, and then I tried to stop a car, like to let him know, hey, there's deer, but he thought I was just waving. But some hill climbs. No one yelled at me for wearing my AIDS Right shirt that says Gay and Lesbian Center. I had a nice lady at the Wawa say, I love your bike. Told her about it. She's like, I want to get one for my son. I told her where to go. And found a different way through a suburban neighborhood up in Salisbury. And yeah. Now I'm tired. I'm going to shower and eat lunch. So, but you know, you should still train if you're going to do any type of long ride. So I'll still train. But you know, here's the thing. I work out every day. I do like HIIT 3 days a week, yoga 2 or 3 times a week, and strength training a couple times a week. And I walk every day. So I'm not in like super duper shape, but like I'm okay. I could probably do a century. Maybe we'll see if I stretch it. We'll see. Last time I did the cap to cap, which is 100. That's the Capitol Trail, by the way. It took me and my friend like 7 hours or more, even stopping for lunch. So, you know, we'll see. But anyways, get out there and ride, okay? Be safe. Thanks for tagging along.